Ferrari hasn't had a good year so far. The 2023 F1 season hasn't been the best for them, that's for sure. Mistakes after mistakes and a little victory here and there. Carlos Sainz's win in Singapore is one of them, but it seems like they're ready for a comeback in February of 2024. Let's see. Ferrari is getting ready to reveal their new Formula One car on February 13th. Aiming to challenge the reigning champions, Red Bull, in the 2024 season. This launch is happening just 8 days before the preseason testing begins in Bahrain from February 21st to 23rd. Ferrari has been waiting for a Formula One title for 15 years, and if they don't win this time, it will be their longest period without a championship in F1 history, matching their 1984 to 1998 dry spell. The season started with high hopes for Ferrari, aspiring to win both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. However, their dreams took a hit in the first half of the season when they struggled to make it to the podium. The second part of the season was more promising, and there was a memorable moment in Singapore where Ferrari became the only non-Red Bull car to win a race in 2023. Despite this achievement, the season finale in Las Vegas saw Ferrari narrowly miss securing second place in the Constructors' Championship. Now, the spotlight is on Ferrari's upcoming car, as they are eager to change their fortunes and end the 15-year title drought. The new car's performance will be crucial in determining whether Ferrari can reclaim their position as Formula One champions. The anticipation is building up for the launch on February 13th, especially considering the tight schedule with preseason testing starting shortly afterwards. Ferrari's fans are hopeful that the team has addressed the issues that held them back in previous seasons and that the new car will be a game changer. The team is well aware of the historical significance of this moment, with their current title drought matching one in the past. Breaking this cycle of the challenging period they faced from 1984 to 1998 is not only a goal for the current team, but also an opportunity to make history and bring back the glory days of Ferrari in Formula One. As the countdown begins to the car, reveal, and subsequent testing, fans, experts, and the entire Formula One community are watching closely to see if Ferrari can overcome the obstacles and emerge as serious contender for the 2024 championships. The 2023 Spanish Grand Prix marked a tough weekend for Scuderia Ferrari. Struggling with a poor start to the season, they urgently introduced an upgrade package initially planned for later in the year. This move came as they found themselves in 4th place in the Constructors' Championship, far behind rivals Mercedes and the surprising rise of Aston Martin. The question on everyone's mind: how did one of the greatest teams in Formula One experience such a rapid decline? Just a year before, Ferrari was a serious contender for the title. In the first half of 2022, they capitalized on Red Bull's early issues, winning 4 times, including a remarkable 1-2 finish in Bahrain and Charles Leclerc's Grand Slam in Australia. Leclerc's achievement was historic, marking Ferrari's first since Singapore 2010. Fast forward to the same period a year later, and Leclerc was leading the race from pole before an engine failure abruptly ended his chances. Former team boss Mattia Binotto confidently claimed Ferrari could win every remaining race after the summer break, but reality took a different turn. They haven't won in 18 consecutive races since Austria 2022. The second half of the 2022 season dealt a severe blow to Ferrari. Engine failures forced them to dial down their engines, resulting in a string of setbacks. Grid penalties became a routine as they had to compensate for extra components used. Additionally, a technical directive from the FIA limited porpoising after the summer break in 2022. This affected Ferrari the most, pushing them to raise their car higher off the ground, leading to less downforce. Meanwhile, Red Bull, with superior suspension and a lighter car, gained a significant advantage, making their car faster by several tenths of a second per lap. Fast forward to the 2023 Spanish Grand Prix, and Ferrari's struggles continued. Desperation led them to introduce upgrades earlier than planned, trying to bridge the gap with their competitors. Being in 4th place in the Constructors' Championship was not where Ferrari, accustomed to contending for titles, wanted to be. The decline of this iconic team over such a short period raises questions and speculation within the Formula One community. After struggling with their car's porpoising issue, Mercedes made a comeback, winning a race and surpassing Ferrari in the development race. Meanwhile, Ferrari faced challenges with the balance of their 2022 car. Despite securing 12 pole positions, the car had a downside. It quickly warmed up the tires, causing them to overheat during races. This led to faster wear and losing ground compared to rivals Mercedes and Red Bull. Despite being a well-resourced team with over 1,000 staff members, Ferrari has often seemed a bit lost as an organization. In the last decade, they had 5 different team principals, and many technical staff members came and went. This year alone, they're losing key figures like David Sanchez, the brains behind their 2022 car, heading back to McLaren, and Laurent Mekies, their sporting director, moving to AlphaTauri. These departures raise questions about faith in the team. Fred Vasseur, taking over in January, has already revamped the entire strategy department, addressing a known issue within the team. Besides dealing with challenges from the Italian media, he's managing the aftermath of the unsuccessful Binotto era. However, When key staff members are changing rapidly, each with their own management style, it becomes harder to establish a clear development plan. The constant turnover makes it challenging to set a unified direction for Ferrari's future. The attempt to win the 2023 Spain Grand Prix served as a harsh reality check for Ferrari and Maranello. Carlos Sainz, starting second, finished fifth, trailing the winner by a whopping 45 seconds. Team principal Vasseur called Sainz's middle stint a disaster, highlighting a loss of over 15 seconds to Mercedes competitors. Vasseur's candid remark, "We are not there in the race," revealed a concerning lack of understanding regarding issues within their own car. The disappointment continued in Spain, confirming Vasseur's concerns about tire wear persisting as a major problem. Barcelona, being a two-stop race with high tire degradation, exposed Ferrari's struggles. Vasseur acknowledged the inconsistency on the same car between different tire compounds, pinpointing the team's difficulty in comprehending their car's issues. The challenge extends beyond Spain, with similar tracks like Suzuka, Hungary, and Silverstone on the calendar. If Ferrari faces difficulties in Spain, it raises concerns about their performance in these technical or high tire wear tracks. The team's struggles become a bigger issue that needs addressing for consistent competitiveness across various circuits. The future of star driver Charles Leclerc is also a concern. Having signed a 4-year deal in 2019, later extended until the end of 2024, Leclerc's time with Ferrari hasn't seen the expected title contention. Despite a promising period in the first half of 2022, Ferrari's genuine title-contending speed has been inconsistent. Leclerc's closest shot at the championship in the previous year still left him 146 points behind Max Verstappen at the end of the season. For 2024, Ferrari is aiming for a major change to challenge Red Bull. Carlos Sainz is clear about his wish for a winning car, stating, "I asked for a car to win." Ferrari plans to overhaul their entire car as the current design has reached its limits. Team boss Fred Vasseur believes their progress in the second half of 2023 resulted from a more aggressive and fearless approach. He prioritized performance over fear of failure, bringing about a shift in mentality that contributed more to lap time improvement than the upgrades themselves. Vasseur emphasized the importance of understanding the team's workings before making changes. The key improvement in 2023 was the aggressive and fearless development style, taking more risks to drive progress. Carlos Sainz, confident in Ferrari, stated, "I'm in the best place on the F1 grid to be an F1 champion." Ferrari acknowledges they have work to do beyond fixing the car. Team strategy and driver errors need attention. With Fred Vasseur leading, the team has a boss unafraid to shake things up, which could make a significant difference in their quest for Formula One championships in 2024. Do you think Ferrari is going to do better in the upcoming season, or will it all go down in flames? It isn't all black and white, no. Maybe the next season could be their silver lining. Only time will tell. So that's it for the video, folks. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.